Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany Rose. How are you guys? I know what you guys are all thinking. Where have you been, girl? You have been gone. You have been MIA. You have been gone. I know. I have been really gone for a little minute, but I just want to let you guys know I am back for sure. I have so much new videos for you guys. It's unbelievable how many videos I have. If you guys do hear some background noise, I do have my family here, so got a lot of family up in here. So just letting you guys know, if you guys hear any background sounds, just know. Yeah. But today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my February favorites that I have going on right now. We are in winter, I think. Are we in winter? I think we're in winter. I don't even know. But right now at this moment, these are actually some of my favorite products that I have here that I want to share with you guys and see if maybe you guys are interested in the same thing that I am, because I have a lot of good products here that I'm really interested in. I would love for you guys to try it if you guys haven't. So right now, let's go ahead and start with, it's not really makeup really, it's like a little bit of everything. We have some makeup, we have some facial sprays. Mostly makeup, I'm not gonna lie, but there is some creams and some sprays, little things like that. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys some of my favorites and see if you're interested. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright guys, so one of my favorite things right now that I actually got from Sephora is this Bum Bum Cream. This is from Sol de Janeiro. I don't even know what it is, but it's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first saw this cream, I thought this was for your butt. Like, I really did, because like Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, like, I'm not even lying to you. I thought this was for your butt. Like, I was like, what? Your butt? I guess. But yeah, so I thought this was literally for your ass. But anyways, guys, it smells so good. Like, I remember opening it up in Sephora and I was just like, I would love my butt to smell amazing, so I guess I'm gonna get it. That's what I said. So I went ahead and I opened this up and I was like, this smells really good, and like it smells amazing, guys, and it's amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, it's a little bulky, so like you can't put this in your bag or anything like that, but they do have a smaller size that if you do like it and you want to take it with you anywhere, you could get the smaller version, the travel size. But this one, it smells really good, guys. Like, whenever I wear this, like, everyone's like, oh my god, what perfume do you have on? I'm like, girl, it's no perfume. It's the Bum Bum Cream from Sephora. So yeah, so this is the Bum Bum Cream stuff from Sephora. So you can go ahead and get this there. So once I got this, I was like, okay, I need this spray. This is the Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist, okay? And let me tell you guys, this smells amazing. Like, I'm just like, amazing. So if you guys really want to go ahead and smell this out, go to Sephora, just test it out, see if you like it. It smells really, really good. If you don't even want to take this, you don't even need it, to be honest with you, because this is already the fragrance enough that you can have, and you can just keep it in your bag on you, and that's it. You smell like you just got out the shower, like you went to the beach. I don't even know how to explain it. You go to the shower, you go to the beach, anything like that. Just get it. Next, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about my favorite primers, guys. I have two favorite primers. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is the Tatcha primer. This is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas primer. So for this one, I've used this up a little bit. So, looking at it, it's like, ooh, baby. It's used up. Baby girl used up. Baby girl is really used up. But this is really good, guys. Like, I used this up because it really is that good. So it's just, I feel very poreless. I feel like my skin, I felt like it even helps with my skin naturally. Like, if I don't know, like, I felt a difference. So with this, like, I felt like my skin started clearing up. A lot of things were just changing in my skin, so I felt like this was really helping when I was breaking out and everything. So this just, I feel like it was kind of like skincare as well. So this is just something that if like you have textured skin or anything like that, this actually helps me. So I would say, if anything, you guys should definitely try it too if you do as well, because I know that this really did help me. So this is really good. So I would definitely recommend this. It is a little bit pricier, on the pricier side, but worth it. So look into this. You guys, is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now guys, this is used up. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is used up. Oh my god, my fingers are so pale. But anyways, yeah, so like it's used up, y'all. Like, this is really used up. Like, it's completely used. I barely have enough now. I gotta go buy some more. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. But this is I think my all-time favorite. From every primer that I've used, I love Tatcha and everything, and I would definitely go to this if I don't have this. These are just my two, but the Hydro Grip is definitely #1 on my list because of the fact that it really is it just really does grip the makeup to your skin, and it keeps that barrier but still keeping your face look so flawless, and you see the difference the moment you put it on. Like, you just notice it, and this just really helped so much. I feel like it even helped my skin as well. Like, these two primers I think are really good, so I say Milk Hydro Grip Primer, guys, get it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about are my two favorite foundations right now at the moment. Now, the first one is NARS. I really do like NARS right now at the moment. It just makes me look like a dewy look. It's really dewy. It's really nice. It's one of my favorites. I actually just recently got into NARS, to be honest with you. Like, just this year, because I feel like, besides that, I never really use it. Because I was like, should I get it? Should I not? Because whenever I read it, it always says, like, natural or something like that, so I kind of like, natural, I don't want to look natural, I want to look like I'm beat, you know. Just saying. But then my other favorite is also the Super Stay foundation. This one is from Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. So these two foundations right here are my all-time favorites. I feel like they're very full coverage, especially the Super Stay is very full coverage. So if you're not into full coverage, I would not recommend this, but this is very full coverage. If you're interested in that, this one's really good. The one with the white tab. You will always know because of the white cap. Because I know they have another one as well. But it's like, you see it with the black cap, so it's kind of a different packaging. So you kind of already notice it like that. But the NARS, if you're looking, this is more, I would say, natural. I feel like no matter how much you put on of this, it doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like you're putting too much on. It's really good. So now the Super Stay, if you keep adding more and more on your face, it just starts getting a lot thicker, so I would not recommend like doubling up on the foundation. Just a couple pumps, like just maybe 2 is good enough. But when it comes to this one, you could literally add 10, like, well, not 10, but you can add like 5 pumps, and I promise you, like, it's really not bad at all. Like, it just, I feel like the more you add, like, it doesn't really like get cakey or anything like that. So this is a really good foundation. If you're someone who's more on the kind of natural to medium side, you want to try something that's high end, go in with the NARS. We're gonna go ahead and talk about powders. Now, powders, of course, when I go into it, I flashback. All these things are very important when choosing your powders that you're going to use. So now, the two powders that I really enjoy, that I feel like my skin looks really good, like everything just works together, is definitely, like, this is just really hyped, but it's the Laura Mercier. Like, I can see why it's so hyped up. It's really good. Like, I just feel like I'm using actually the one in translucent, because I know they have different shades, but it's really, really good. The loose powder is really amazing. Like, I feel like I don't feel cakey with this, because sometimes I do overdo it with the powder. But this, I don't feel cakey in it. I don't feel like I'm applying too much, that it's over drying my skin. So this is really good. Another one that you can also choose from if you want a different high end is this Hourglass Veil translucent powder. I believe this one is translucent, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is this other translucent powder. So for this one, it's really cute. I really like the packaging. Like, I don't know, like, it just has like a little hole right there, and like it has, I don't even know how to, okay, just go look at it when you're at Sephora, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But it's like, it's really, I like it. It's really interesting. Really interesting. But yeah, so this is really good. Now this one is very much lightweight. For me, I think it's very lightweight. So this one's really, really good. I like to use this one like really around my face. Anywhere, actually, you know what? Anywhere. To be honest, you can use this anywhere. It's great. It's amazing. Get it. Buy it. Just get these two, okay? They're really, really good. But if you like lightweight and you want something that's high end, the only two loose powders that I have are high end, because I feel like I don't get flashback or anything like that. These just work for me perfectly. So it's the Hourglass and the Laura Mercier translucent powders. So yeah. So the next part that I have here is for eyebrows. So when it comes to eyebrows, I am a little picky with it, because I only like one thing and one thing only. So it's definitely my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. So for this one, I'm in the shade Ebony, I don't know. But yeah, so this is my favorite. I repurchased this over and over again. I think this is like my 5th one. But these last you forever, okay? Like, this goes everywhere with me. And when I'm traveling with, I just feel like it's, for me, I like to be precise with my eyebrows, and I just feel like this is easier for me than using it with a pencil or anything like that. I feel like they don't work, they dry up too quickly. This doesn't for me, and even if it does dry up, you can just put some oil on it, and it's easy, it's good to go. It's like brand new. So for this, I just pomade. That's what I can say. Just pomade. Just get it. I don't know tight. Next thing that I got right now, that I kind of want to talk to you guys about is blush. Now, blush to me is, it's crazy because in the beginning I never liked blush. I never liked it. I never liked I just never liked all that pink color. I don't like it. I never liked that like warm set tones of blush. But I just started getting into it, so now I like more color. But the ones that I have right now at the moment that I'm really into, so starting off with my high-end, I have two high-end and one that's Ulta. I got it from Ulta, so I'll show you guys that one right now. But the first one I'm gonna go in with is NARS. This is in the color Luster. So this one is kind of like a peachy kind of shade. It's like a it's kind of like a peachy kind of shade, and it's just, I really like it. It's very natural. There is some shimmer in it, so if you don't like shimmer, this probably isn't for you, but it's very light with the shimmer, so it's nothing that's too overbearing. So this is actually really good. So if you guys are looking for a blush that's just, if you're looking for something high-end or even NARS, anything like that, definitely go for Luster. There is Orgasm as well, but Orgasm I'm not too into. I liked Luster a lot more, just because of like, it's kind of like more peachy toned, and I was just really into it. So that's the one I got. The next one that I bought, I actually got it when I was in Barcelona. I needed a blush because I forgot my blush. I don't know how you forget your blush, but I forgot my blush, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try Natasha Denona. So I went ahead and I opened up this blush, and guys, when I tell you, I was just like, what is this? Like, I was literally like, what is this? It reminded me a lot of my NARS because of the fact of the shimmers, and just like, I don't know, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I love the packaging. Just to show you guys, this is the packaging. It's kind of dirty because like handprints do get all over it, but yeah, it's just super pretty, guys. The shade is it's really coral, I would say. I don't know if it shows like that on camera, but it's very curly, like coral. Curl, like a flamingo. Is that a curl? Oh no, oh no. not coral. Yeah, coral, not flamingo. Forget about flamingo. Forget what I just said. Oh my god. So it's like coral, coral. Alright guys, but anyways, this is like a kind of like a coral shade, so it's really pretty. It does have a lot of shimmer. It has a lot more shimmer than the NARS blush, so I would say if you really do not like shimmer, don't get this. But for this, it's very pigmented, so if you guys ever do try this blush out, do not go hard dipping up in there. No, lightly with the brush, go in lightly, and just, okay, you want to start from over here to the cheek. Like, you just want to go slowly, okay? You're making love to your face when you're doing this, okay? Make love to your face, okay? So this is really nice. So get this if you're interested in something shimmery colored. This is very pigmented, like I said, but you can definitely get this. Now the last one I'm going to go ahead and talk about is from Revolution. I got this at Ulta. And when it comes to this palette, I wasn't really sure what this palette was. I didn't know if it was like a blush palette. I didn't know if it was just like a highlighter with color. Like, I wasn't too sure. And at first I was like, I don't think I like this palette. I feel like there's too much like glitter pieces of it. But this is the Revolution. Let me see if I can, let me just open it because maybe it'll be easier. This is the Revolution Vintage Lace Blush, the Intense Dual Pigment Blusher. Wow, that's a long name. Alright, but this is it. I don't know if you guys were able to see, there's a lot of shimmer in this palette. There's a lot of it. Like, there's still a lot of specks. I don't know if you guys noticed it in like different areas of the blush. But once you kind of scrape away that, like, the topping, it gets a lot prettier. Like, there's still some specks that you'll get of like glitter, kind of. They're very small, but like it is very beautiful. Like, I must admit, like, it's very beautiful. If you just go in very lightly, it will look nice. But whenever you're going in with anything, you always want to go in lightly anyways. So it's just like, this is one of my favorites. So I use this one a lot, really, to be honest. But it's really nice. What I would say is, if you're not someone that likes glitter, which actually I would recommend everyone, just scrape off the beginning of it. If you do see this and you do want it, just scrape off the top, because there is a little bit of too much glitter going on in the beginning. But then once you take off that barrier of glitter, then you start getting to the pigmentation, the color, and the colors are definitely beautiful. But let me tell you, like, these two are actually my favorite, the ones here in the middle. But besides that, like, sometimes it's just cute, and you can even use these as eyeshadow as well. So it's kind of like a win-win situation for me. But like I said, if you're into these colors, use it as eyeshadow. You can use it as blush, just like I said. Wipe off the front because there's a lot of glitter on top. But once you wipe it off, colors work just as good. My palettes right now that are my favorite right now at the moment. But I wouldn't really consider this as a palette because it's not a palette. I do use it as eyeshadow though. So I kind of wanted to show you guys this because I think it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite things that I was able to buy, that I had to go back for it because I was so obsessed with it. But this is from Fenty Beauty. You guys see it right there? It's from Fenty Beauty, and if you open it up, it's this really pretty, like, it needs to focus. But I don't know if you guys can see it too well on camera, but it's very pink. Like, I just love it. I'm obsessed with pink right now. So I use it as eyeshadow. It's my favorite eyeshadow that I've been using. I've never tried it as a blush because it's too glittery personally, but it's really pretty. Like, it's just beautiful. So I use this as an eyeshadow, so, like, all the time. So this is actually one of my favorites. So I just wanted to include this because it really is pigmented. It's beautiful. It's my favorite right now. So this is a favorites video. So this is definitely one of my favorites. Like, it's beautiful. Like, and it's called What a Brat. So it's really pretty, and it's from Fenty Beauty. If you guys ever go to Sephora, look at it, swatch it. It's beautiful. Like, it's amazing. Like, the pigmentation on it is gorgeous. But yeah, so the pigmentation is gorgeous on that, so get it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a palette. It's a small palette, and for this one, how do I explain this palette? It's kind of like my neutral everyday kind of palette, but it has like, it's like a little colorful, but it isn't. It's like a nude colorful. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm going to show it to you guys right now. So I'm talking about the Nude Light Huda Beauty palette. Now for this one, if you look at it here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are the shades right here. So on here we do have some shimmery purples, shimmery pink, kind of like a rosy shade, and then kind of like a dark purpley, a little bit darker than the other purple shade, I don't know. But yeah, and then we have some mattes here that are nice and neutral. So I really like this because it's small, it's easy to travel with, it's easy to go anywhere with, and I just really enjoy it. So whenever I just need something really fast done, I just pull this out, and it just works for me just fine if I want something a little bit more on the natural side. So this is really nice, but it's just one of those things I use like every day. So this is definitely my palette for that. Or whenever I'm traveling anywhere, it's small, it's easy to put anywhere because it's really tiny. So this is actually really good. Pigmentation is good. I love her shimmer shades. So that's also a plus for me. So I really liked this, and I love the fact that it's small. It's easier, like I said, easier to travel with. I put it in my purse sometimes if I'm getting ready somewhere. It's just easier, so I really enjoy it. Alright, so the next palette that I'm actually going to show you guys is the Huda Beauty palette. There's another one here, and this is her retrograde palette. This palette I'm loving because the way that I see this palette is that they're not dark colors. They're not dark, and for me, it's like I get really intimidated with really dark shades of like really neon and stuff because like it's like I want to play with them so bad, but it's like, how do I play with them? Like, what should I do? Like, are they going to look at, like, me, I get nervous of blues, but these like shades here, but these shades here are like they're like, this shimmer shade is really blue. Like I won't know how to play with that one, but like they're just like these shades right here. Like this one's called Haze and Nebula and Ultraviolet.
Hold up. Shut up! Guys, up lower!
Sorry, my family is so rude. Oh God. But anyways, so this is the palette. This is the palette right here. So for this one, I just love it. I love the shades, and I see myself gravitating to this one when I want something a little bit more fun. I definitely go to this because this is more of my safe zone. Like, I could play with these colors, like I really can. So this one is just an exciting palette for me. I think that even the palette itself, the way that it is, the packaging is just, it's beautiful. So this is something that, like, the first moment that I saw this, I was like, I have to get it. I have to buy it. I have to go get it. like I need it now. Like it's just beautiful, and I think that this is actually one of my favorite palettes that she came out with. So well, also with the nude light, but this one, when it comes to color and everything, I think she really outdid herself with this one, because it's perfect for someone who wants to play with color and wants to try it out. I feel like you have a lot of neutral shades. Like if you just take out this portion of the actual palette, like these these 4 shades, if you just take out these 4 shades, it really looks like more of a natural palette. Like it looks more like you could use this naturally and every day. So a lot of pretty shades here. So this is definitely my number 1 to go, well, number 2 really. All right, so the last one is actually a new palette that just came out, and I love her. I support her. Everything that she comes out with, I just love her. So this is the Reezy palette. I hope I'm saying her name correctly, and this is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now I love the packaging. She sold me with the packaging. Like I said, I love pink right now, so this is just number 1 for me. So I was just amazed. But as you guys can see, this is a lot longer than the other palettes from Anastasia. They do have 2 extra shades in this palette, but let's just go ahead and talk about these shade colors. Oh my god, guys, these shades are beautiful. Like it's just amazing to me. Like it truly is amazing how these colors just work. And like I remember when I was looking at a photo of it, I was just like, oh, like it's cute, like it's nice. But then I think seeing it in person and like seeing the pigmentation on it and being able to swatch it, and I'm not someone who's really big on swatching, but when I started really playing with the colors like at the store, I was just like rubbing them around, testing them out, and they just worked so beautiful. Like I was just amazed at them, so I had to get it. It has a lot of like natural shades that you can go ahead and use. We do have some pops of color, but it is really beautiful of a palette. Like in person, I feel like it's a lot better to look at than looking at it in pictures. So this is actually one of my favorites. This is what I use a lot for going out, because we do have a lot of dark shades here, and this is actually one of my these 2 are actually my 2 favorite shimmers here, which is more like pressed glitter. It's Barb, and Barb has kind of like a holographic feel to it, and then Liddy, and Liddy is really beautiful. Like these 2 shades are both my favorite out of this whole palette, but just everything, like I see myself using them all the time. So these shades are very beautiful. So I would say this one is also one of my favorites, because I've been going a lot to this whenever I go out, use this palette. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is one of my favorite contour palettes right now at the moment. The one that I'm actually using is from Morphe. It's this palette. Let me see what number this is even a number. 8L. I guess it's 8L. But yeah, so this is actually one of my favorite contour palettes right now at the moment. They do have some highlighter shades here, but I'm not really into them. They're really not that good, to be honest with you. So if you guys just take this out, just use these. I don't even use this one, to be honest with you. I really just don't use that one. But when it comes to anything like these highlighter shades, I really just don't use them. They're really not that pigmented. I don't even use them as anything, or eyeshadow, nothing like that. But this is actually one of my favorite palettes at the moment when it comes to contouring. Really good. I even sometimes use them as like eyeshadow when I want to just darken something up a little bit, make it more of that smoky brownish eye. I'll actually go into this. So a lot of things use multi-purpose for me, so I like to use this a lot. So this is actually really good. But when it comes, like I said, these highlight shades, not that good. But when it comes to this, definitely get it if you're interested, because it's very pigmented. It's really good. Like I said, always be light-handed with anything that you use, because this is very pigmented. So yeah, but it's actually one of my favorite contour palettes, and it's dirty because I take it everywhere. But yeah. Right. So now the next thing that we have is actually some of my favorite products. Like these are the things that I cannot live without. I'm obsessed with lip gloss. I am super obsessed. I am a hoarder of lip glosses. Like I literally have a problem when it comes to lip gloss. So I have like 3 lip glosses, and then like 2 other like lipsticks, and yeah, so that's what I have right now. But these are my 3 favorite lip glosses right now at the moment, and some that I've actually used for years now, and that I just keep purchasing over and over again. So the first one I'm going to go with is my oldie, the one that I use all the time and I purchase so many different times. It's from Makeup Forever. Now this one is in the shade, I always forget, it's Pexi Gloss. Now for this one, like I said, it's from Makeup Forever, and it's just a perfect, I don't even think you guys can see that, but it's one of my favorite lip glosses. It's the perfect nude. It does have some shimmer in it, but guys, it's just the perfect nude. Like it's amazing. Like, you guys have to go ahead and try this if you're interested or you're looking for something that's very nude. This is definitely your lip gloss to go to. So, and it stays on. Like, I feel like my lips get hydrated. Like, with all the lip glosses I'm going to show you, I feel like they're all hydrating. So this, like, it's just, it works perfectly and it stays on. Like, I feel like this really does stay on for a long time, because a lot of lip glosses do not stay on for a long period of time, but this one I feel like it actually does. So this is really good, and it's definitely worth the money. All right, so the other two I actually are drugstore products, so you can definitely go ahead and get these two. Now, the only one that I haven't been able to find, because I've been trying to find this everywhere, is this CoverGirl lip gloss here. This is in the shade Melted Toffee. You can actually get this from Amazon, because I couldn't find it in store anymore. So, like, since I can't find it in store anymore, I had to go to freaking Amazon and buy it. But yeah, so this is the CoverGirl. This is in the shade Melted Toffee. Let me just double check that one more time. Melted Toffee. And for this one, this is just it. I want you guys to know this is just it. This is what we all need. This is literally the lip gloss that we all need. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is just perfect. Like, whenever I'm doing an ombre lip and I need something right in the middle and I want it to be like a shimmery look, like I want it to look wet, this is it. Like, this is just the shade. It's perfect. It's not too light, not too dark. It's in the middle. Okay, so this is definitely number one. Get this, guys. Like, this is just beautiful. Like, I see myself grabbing and gravitating to this one all the time. Like, in every makeup video that I'm going to do, you're going to see that this is the gloss that I'm always going to, because I love lip gloss, and I feel like this is my favorite one. So this gloss, get it, guys. Just get it. Just get it. Like, everything that I'm showing you guys, just get it. Just get it. Alright, guys, so the next lip gloss I'm going to show you guys is this Pixie lip gloss. This is from Pixie. Alright, so for this one, this is called the Honey Sheen lip gloss. Now, this one is a lot lighter than the Melted Toffee that I showed you, but for this one, it's really cute. Like, I'm definitely into this. I'm definitely into this lip gloss. It's really, really beautiful. I just feel like this is like the lightest one out of all of them. Like, when it comes to all the lip glosses, it's like this is the darkest and like the darkest nude, and then there's this one that's the Melted Toffee. So it's like in the middle of these two, and then this one is the lightest. So for this one, it's a light lip gloss, but like I said, I put it in the middle and like I just start blending it around. It's beautiful. It's worth it. Like, this one I believe is like $12 to $14, I believe, one of those two, I don't know, but it's really good. Like, I'm actually really, like, I love this. Like, these three lip glosses are my ride or dies. Like, I always have at least one of them in my purse, or all three of them. So get these. These are really good. Alright, guys, now I have a lipstick to show you guys. So for this one, it's one of my favorite nudes when I'm doing like kind of like a matte ombre look on me. Now, what I like to add to the middle, if I need it to be a little bit more nude or anything like that, I like to go with Macadamia, and this is from L'Oreal Color. So for this one, it's just that perfect nude. Like, I use this one all the time, and I know you can't even see that, but it's really, really good. It's perfect to just put in the middle, and like, oh my god, my lips are probably so light right now. Oh no, I can't even see myself. Oh my god, where's their mirror? Let me check this. So yeah, this is actually my favorite right now. So yeah, so this is my favorite lipstick to go ahead and use whenever I'm using anything matte, anything like that, or I even put it over glosses as well. So just to lighten it up, if anything. But this is actually one of my favorite lipsticks. So yeah, and it's also from the drugstore, so you can get that at any time. All right, so the last one is this lip palette. Now, when it comes to lip palettes, I at first didn't use it that much, but I started seeing myself not having certain shades. So since I didn't want to, like, I was lazy, I didn't want to go buy it at the moment. Like, if I don't have it right now at this second, I'll just go ahead and actually make it. So when it comes to this palette, I think it's very useful, because I think it's just good to have this in your collection. I really do think so. It's just, it does come with a little metal thing that you can like mix them in. It also came with a little brush, but I have them in my makeup stuff, so it's a mess over here. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you guys were to see this, it's a mess. It's a whole mess over here. But yeah, but I do see myself making a lot of stuff with this. So lipsticks and everything, I'm always doing that with this. But it's just, I like this. Like, I do my ombre lips with this. If you want to do anything, like use a dark shade, and it's very pigmented. So if you don't have a certain shade, it's just good to make your own. anything like that. So this is just really good. Like it's cool to have. Like it's really cool to have. So I had to put it in my favorites because I've been using it a lot lately. So whenever I feel like I'm doing an ombre lip or I just want a dark shade or something like that and I don't have it, I'll just come in here and I'll just grab it. So I just had to add it to my favorites because there's a lot of, it's really cool like what you can make with these shades, and like you don't think about it sometimes, but you're able to do something with this. So this is very helpful. It comes in handy a lot of times. So that's really good. So the last two things I'm going to go ahead and show you are facial sprays. So for this one, I'm going to show you guys this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Guys, this is something that I tell everyone to purchase. I feel like this really like melts the makeup to like, it just sets everything so perfectly. Like it melts, it looks like your skin. I don't know how to explain it, but this just really sets everything and makes it look beautiful. Like this really does. So if you're looking for a setting spray that's high end, definitely get this. There's really no words that I could even say when it comes to this because I use this all the time. I have so many bottles of this that I haven't thrown away because I said I'm a hoarder. So, and I have a problem. But I'm telling you guys, this is just perfect. It's one of my favorite, and I just keep purchasing, and I see myself purchasing over and over again. And when it says long lasting, it means it, because this, like, my makeup will stay on and it'll look beautiful. Like I can put this on at any time, and I promise you it's like I just did my makeup. Like I can't get myself to get anything else. Like I can't get any other setting spray but the All Nighter setting spray. I just can't. I love it. I love it too much. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, thank you guys so much for supporting me because it really does mean a lot. I got some messages from people just telling me to go ahead and start posting, and it's like I don't know, like I just needed that break to really get myself inspired to do more things, more looks for you guys, and like I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't getting inspired anymore. Like I just started feeling like really lost for a second, but I'm back. I'm gonna go ahead and start posting out more videos. I have so many good ideas for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. But subscribe and click on that notification bell so we can go ahead, so you can go ahead and be notified on whenever I post. So alright, but you guys have a great day, and thank you guys for being part of the Rose family. Bye.